you got very close.
Yeah, really close. Do you know what? It's. I don't really know what stopped me. If it was luck or tablets or whatever. Like, it's such a difficult area and for me to talk from, because I am the definition of silver spoon. Like, I am the definition of privileged. Like, I cannot tell you, I had every hug that a son could get from their mum and dad. My parents are still together. I went to private schools. I got every present, every birthday, Christmas, anything I ever wanted. And yet there I was in a position where I felt like it's pointless me being here. I didn't want to be here anymore. And it wasn't for me. Life wasn't really for me.
Do you think it's chemical? I mean, do you...
100%. I think there are aspects. I think there are aspects that are chemical. And, from that in that instance, you look at someone like... I'll give you an example. My sister is the happiest person you can ever meet. She is the most happy-go-lucky person. She, has this side to her that is beautiful. Her soul is unbelievable. Whereas me, and I've said this to my family, I feel like I don't fit in sometimes. I feel like I'm this person that when I go home, my mum will say this, like my mum goes, when you're here, it feels like you don't want to be here. And it's not because I don't like hanging out with them. It's because I worry that I bring the mood down because of how I am. And it's, I'm not as sociable as people think I am. I'm quite quiet in normal life. But I think it's because of how I am chemically, how my hormones work, and it does have an effect. And when I don't take these tablets, I do see a, regression in my mental health.
Do you think you'll be on medication for life?
I don't care. Is my honest answer. If it makes me happy, I don't care. If a doctor came in now and told me, Roman, you've been taking a placebo for 15 years, great. I'll carry on.
Yeah.
But why do I care? It makes me feel good. When you're in that state, people go, what does it feel like? Or what's it like? How do you explain like a panic attack? Or how do you explain, heavy depression? The only way I've ever described it is like going into a fight with Mike Tyson and no one's taught you any boxing lessons. And that's what it's doing to your brain. He is just doing your brain is doing absolute rounds with the logical side of you. And you have no idea what is going on. You are getting punches from left, right, centre. You are getting told you're worthless. You are getting told you give up now. You've got nothing else to live for. And what these mental health support teams in kids growing up, what they do is they arm them. They teach them. And that's what needs to happen. What do you do when you have a panic attack? What does that mean? How is your brain working? How do I alleviate that pressure? That's what these amazing people can do.
The Newsagents. This is a Global Player original podcast.